pretty much, yeah. Title says it all. China starting to ban anime and manga, as if this isn't going to harm the anime industry even more. I mean, anime gets a lot of bad stuff, and then I see a bunch of weebus going like, "Well, you know, anime's the best. You don't even watch anime." Well, if you've actually like took a while, like I'm not defending the fact that, and in fact, let's look at the article first because before you guys start to go like, "Oh my gosh, you know, China is completely ignorant of anime." So it says the Chinese Ministry of Culture announced on Monday that it has blacklisted 38 Japanese anime and manga titles from distribution in China. These titles include they have Terror and Resonance, Blood Sea. I think I know like a good few of these titles. They have High School of the Dead. I know that. They have Parasite. I'm gonna read that, Michael. I mean, I'm gonna watch that, Michael. Just I haven't had time. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. The Skullman, another. Now I've heard about another, but you know, Inferno Cop, Afro. Oh, oh, they got rid of Afro. That was a good show. They got rid of Afro Samurai. Tokyo Ghoul Route A, SCO2. Okay. They got rid of it. Okay. That sucks. Tokyo ESP, Tokyo Ravens, Devil May Cry. It's actually a good game. Sucks that Ren, Daughters of Nemosine, Testament of Nu. Yep. I knew this one would get banned because it's a light novel. It actually sucks. It's just High School DxD ripoff. That's all. Attack on Titan. Sorry, but Corpse Party. Ugh. I've read the visual novel, and I've got to say that full on lesbian. Just whoa. Strike the Blood, Death Note, Dead Man Wonderland, Day Day Live, Psychopaths, Devil and Lady, School Days. Well, I guess that sucked. That sucked a lot for it to be passed. Those Who Want Elves, Elfin Lead, understandable. High School DxD. Okay, that was a no-brainer. Of course they would do that. Samurai Bride, So I Can't Play H, Girls Bravo, second season, and if you guys have watched Girls Bravo or seen the series, it could be a full-scale hentai. Just add some H scenes, and you know, it could be that. Kanokon, Atsushita, I can't pronounce that. It's something of a Rogue Hero. Sakura Diaries, Black Butler, Claymore. From what I've heard, Claymore is a female version of Berserk. And Dance in the Vampire Bund. So, I think you guys know most of those animes. I know I do. And those are sort of really popular. And if you guys know, they got a bunch of stuff that's sort of questionable for our mainstream media today. Now, I'm going to read more, and then I'll read my opinion. It says, Senior Ministry official Lu Kuang stated, the list is the result of evaluations made by investigators, reviews by the Ministry of the opinions of experts. It aims to guide websites in the proper review and importation of comics and animations. It says, China will require video websites to seek approval to stream foreign media. At the time, the ministry began to blacklisting titles that include scenes of violence, pornography, terrorism, and crimes. Oh, there goes Senkyo no Terror and Code Geass. Can't see any of that. Can't see any of that in China. So much for that. Well, you can't even watch anime illegally in China. I mean, that's how locked down they're doing it. It says, people are in risk of losing their business license. Well, dang. Now, I went on Anime Amino, and I checked that this would really affect people, like, a lot. And let's get into this, first of all. A bunch of people I saw on Benevolent's video were going like, oh my gosh, China, they're just so messed up. Like, how dare they ban anime and manga? It's the freaking best. We've seen this before. Remember when CNN was categorizing anime and manga as child porn? And I could actually see, looking back at that, I could see now because, number one, they were in Akibahara, or Akihabara. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's basically Otaku Central. And that is basically where all of the hentai games, all of the doujinshi, where all of that is sold. Now, that is where sex sells. Now, if you look in most of these series, fan service is completely existent, like almost all of them. Now, Attack on Titan is an exception because not a lot of fan service is shown, unless you want to count like fan fiction. But that has gore. You literally see someone getting basically giants, naked zombies eating humans. So this actually shows all of the three. It shows scenes of violence, pornography, and acts of terrorism and crimes. Now, I know some of you were really mad on this. I know that it's probably a little unfair for China to do this. You have to remember, China is a communist government. They're communists, so whatever the government says goes. And since they're communists, everything's going to be locked up for sure. And it's for the sake, they're basically doing it for the sake of their people, and they don't want to corrupt minds by, seeing all of this. They don't want to be traumatized. Honestly, it basically speaks for itself. This list has a bunch of questionable things. I mean, and then this also goes for the anime industry. I'm going to probably make another video on that saying, does it need to change? Does it really need to just, have it a bit down with its standards of what it actually lets in? Because, believe it or not, let's be real, although Japan creates anime, that's a weird country. I would never go to Japan to live. I wouldn't live in Japan. I mean, I probably want to go visit, but it's a weird country. You guys have seen. And that weirdness is starting to go into anime. I mean, I know they want to project emotion. I know they want to make commentaries on how deep and dark life can be. I know that it's a good way of showing characterizations, but with all the cliches, with all the fan service, with all the gore happening, I mean, I don't mind the gore. I love Berserk. But you have to think about it. This isn't good for mainstream anime. Anime should just be kept at where you actually have to go look and see how good this is. It can't be mainstream because more of it's going to be, you know what I mean. Because it's going to bring more weeaboos that actually think this stuff is good, and everything just becomes a big mess. Tell me, guys, in the comments, what are your thoughts on this? Because I say what I saw. I see what I saw. I just read from the article. I sort of paraphrased. I read the article itself. Link to the article in the description. Tell me, guys, what are your thoughts? And, I mean, it speaks for itself. It really does. It speaks for itself. That's about it for me today. If you guys like my video, be sure to subscribe if you're new, and like the video if you liked it. And until we meet again, see ya.